Alright guys, today I'll be doing my review of Knoebels. Now, before we get into this review, I just want to quickly mention my new channel, Insane Rapper, where I just posted my first rap on there, Unworthy, so go check out Insane Rapper's Unworthy after this video, but without that out of the way, let's get into this review of Knoebels. So the first thing you're going to notice is it's like in a mountain, like there's a lot of trees and woods around, and it's one of my favorite settings for a park. It's amazing. And you're going to drive up and just this kind of grass, gravel, whatever it is, parking lot. It feels like a carnival, kind of. And then you're going to walk by some picnic benches. A lot of people walking their dogs around because that's allowed here. And you're going to realize that there's no admission. It's like a ticket system or a wristband. I went on a Sunday and Monday this year, so on Saturdays and Sundays you do have to do the ticket system, so that sucked. But I did get a wristband Monday, so that was great, just be able to get on anything. Now, this does not include the Haunted Mansion, which I did not do on the wristband or tickets. Like, that's like extra, so I didn't do that. But yeah, let's go over some of the rides here. So obviously the star of the show is Phoenix. This is my favorite wooden coaster and third favorite coaster overall. This coaster is just incredible. The airtime is like nothing else. It's insane with those buzz bars just like flying a foot up into the lap bar. It's crazy. And then you have a nice supporting cast with Twister as, again, another great Woody, and Impulse, which is a fun Zero tower coaster, which is practically a Gerstlauer Eurofighter. And then when it's open, Flying Turns is cool. It's a wooden bobsled coaster. I rode it when I was 4 and have never ridden it again, so I can't really tell you what it's like because I don't remember, but yeah. Black Diamond is kind of a dark ride coaster hybrid, mostly a dark ride. I don't think it's that great, but then Cosmos Curves is a surprising little kiddie coaster because at the end, those airtime bumps are a little. You get some airtime on those, so that's a surprising kiddie coaster. But now let's talk about what I think Knoebels does best, and that's flat rides. You've got what's probably my favorite just general flat ride of all time that's not like a drop tower or dark ride or whatever, and this is the Flyers. These things are so ridiculous. You can just snap these so hard. You go so high on them. Like, you get like almost airtime if you snap them correctly. Like, the carts will just like sway all around. You can hit trees potentially. I know there's a bunch of moments where I thought I was gonna hit Flying Turns. I'm pretty sure you can't, but it's a really sketchy ride, and I know I've heard so many people say like they crack down on snapping pretty hard on this, but I never faced that in my visit, so maybe I just got lucky with like a good ride op who lets you snap, but I don't know. Maybe I just got lucky, or maybe that's how it is all the time and they just don't care anymore. But I don't know. Flyers is just such a good flat ride. That's my number one flat ride. That's not a drop tower or dark ride. So anyways, they also have a really good drop tower. It's a Larson, and these pack a big punch. This is pretty small actually, but you're like falling for practically the whole time. You do get like a good stomach dropping feeling like during it. Like, it's pretty short, like towards the end, but it's really powerful. It does have over the shoulder restraints, but that doesn't really matter at all, really. So yeah, that's great. A personal favorite of mine, Downdraft. Some great airtime with some really intense laterals. I love these Downdraft things, and I'm glad I have them at the Menden Carnival every year, but it's also great to do it at Knoebels. Some other great flat rides are like the Power Surge, that thing. I've never done that, but that looks really cool when it's open. Satellite's really good. That's like some kind of like a Lupo plane, but better. Um, they have the Looper, which that's always really fun. And just a bunch of others. They're getting a Bayan curve in 2023, which those are so rare. So it's great to see this park getting those. They have a few water rides, which are pretty good. But now let's go on to the food. And I will say with very very high levels of confidence, I guess I could say that this has the greatest park food of all time, and I don't think it's close. Like Disney, Universal, like nah, this is easily number one for me. Like I know the first like food I had here in my past visit was just like hot dog, just a hot dog, and it was amazing. Like it's one of the best like hot dogs I've ever had, and like it's so fresh. It's exactly what you want. Like when you think of like a classic like 4th of July like grill kind of thing, like this is like exactly what you're getting, but like even better. Um and let's not even get started on the desserts. The desserts are incredible. I mean, the tiger tails are probably my favorite food I've ever had. I mean, pretzels and chocolate, like they're it's pretzels and chocolate. It's amazing. The like ice cream or Dole Whip's really good. Like they just got so much here. Other food items like their chicken's really good. Just everything here is incredible, and I didn't even come close to trying everything here, but I would like to at some point. I know like I didn't get to try like that waffle ice cream sandwich, which looks amazing. Like maybe sometime like we'll go there for breakfast before the park opens or something and try that. Um yeah, the food here, yeah, there's no park that really comes close to it for me in terms of food. And the atmosphere here is second to absolutely none. I mean, like I said, the setting's one of my all-time favorites. And like when you go to like a Six Flags park or like Cedar Point or whatever, and it feels like, oh, let's go this ride. Oh, we got planned for this next two rides, like in this area. But like at Knoebels, like, no, like you just walk around, like, oh, wait, maybe I'll just go walk to Twister right now. I kind of feel like doing this, but like, I don't know, you don't really like know what it's like until you're there. Like, it's so relaxed. Like, there again, like, there's people walking their dogs everywhere. Like, there's like bridges like over like little creeks. Like even like the music, like usually you hear like modern like pop music or whatever, and I'm like, okay, whatever, that's fine. But like here, like especially like in the Phoenix area, like you just hear like a ton of like band organs or and whatever, and like that's so cool. Like it definitely feels better at an amusement park than just listening to whatever popular music there is at the moment. So there's like also a road in the middle of the park. Because I think there used to be a road that people just drive through in the middle of Knoebels, and this place is a campground. Like it's literally a campground. You could go camping here, then spend some time at the park, and then do whatever camping activities you do after. And like I know there's like I saw like a few houses that like were like right there, like you could just like walk down the road and go ride Phoenix. Like say like you go to school, like I'd want to live in those houses so bad. Like imagine just going to school, coming home, like doing your homework, and then you're like, man, I need a mental break. Let's go hop on Phoenix a few times. Like that'd be so cool. So like overall atmosphere is second to none here. So for its final score, it's easily getting a 10, and in my opinion, this is my favorite park I have ever been to. Um, yes, above parks like Cedar Point, Six Flags Great Adventure, Kings Island, Six Flags Magic Mountain, Hershey Park. No, this is my favorite just because of Well, it's got Phoenix, but other than that, it's just so good. The food, the atmosphere, just everything about it's so good. The probably best flat ride collection in the world. Like, overall, Knoebels is such a good park. This should be on everyone's bucket list. Um, Definitely don't sleep on this place. Like, if you're doing like a trip through Pennsylvania and you're thinking, oh, I'm just gonna hit Hershey and Kennywood, like, no, hit this place because this place is way better than Kennywood, and I definitely think better than Hershey as well. So that's my review of Knoebels. Let me know what you guys think of this place down in the comments below. And yeah, make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.